Hey everyone, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Tiki Time.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Tiki Time Monkey Fun. Before we get started with me telling you exactly what's been going on, which there's been a lot, I just wanted to say we now have a TeeSpring Store. And in the store we're selling t-shirts and all different kinds of items, cell phone cases, stickers, blankets, I mean so many different things with our logo on it and with some artwork that I've drawn up for all of you Tiki lovers out there. Really cool items. And all of the proceeds from those items are going to help out with Tiki's care and setting the house and her life up so that it is the best life that she could possibly have in captivity. So go check that out. It's down there in the description, and you'll be able to check out some really cool items that you might like and want to buy to help us out with our show. But what we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to be showing you Tiki's new monkey room. I'm still building it. It's not totally finished yet, but there's an awful lot in there that I've already done for her to play and exercise and forage and do all the things that monkeys need to do on a regular basis, because they always need to get exercised. You can't just buy toys for them like they're a child and expect them to live a good and healthy life. You need all of these things for them to run around and jump and play and climb and do all kinds of crazy things and have fun. Plus, what also has been going on is the breeders that I've been talking to, for some reason, they all seem to be having male monkeys as for babies. And monkeys only have babies once every 6 months. So, you know, you're really limited on what comes out. And then, you know, if it's not what I'm looking for, which is a female, because females tend to get along better with male trainers. Plus, they're more submissive. So they're a lot easier to work with and train and really keep them very docile. Whereas with males, you know, when they become of age, sometimes they want to test you and be the dominant. And, you know, if you don't work with them an awful lot, then, you know, you have a slight chance that they will get wild again and go back to their wild state where they're constantly testing you and biting and everything. So it's a lot easier to train a female than it is a male. But it's not a pet for everyone. They are an animal that you have to basically be with and work with all day long. Otherwise, they tend to go back to their wild state. And you don't want that, especially, you know, when you're dealing with them meeting people and different things like that. You want them to be nice and lovable all the time, just like most of us should be. You know, every person is different and every monkey is different. And like people, the more you work with them and pay attention to them and care for them, the better they will turn out. Well, come on, let's go check out the monkey room and I'll show you exactly what's going on in there. Okay, let's go in the monkey room. Okay, here's her new room that I've been building. As you can see, I've gotten a cat tree that she'll be able to climb on, and I bought these shelves which I covered in carpeting I got from IKEA. And then you can see there'll be a little thing for her to, I can hide some food in there for her. And then there's another one higher up. And then there's a swing climbing piece. And if you notice, there's another piece which is actually a foraging piece, which let's see if I can see. It's a thick grass in it that you can put little nuts and seeds, like little sunflower seeds in there, where they have to then pick and forage through it to get their some treats. And then hanging down from there is another foraging tool where you can put nuts and peanuts and grapes shoved, through the little holes in this, and then they can reach in there and try and figure out how to get them out. That's always good for them to do. There's another type of swing that she can sit on and swing on. Same thing over here, another swing. And then down below, we have a ball pit. And then some rings to swing on and climb on. And then this is I bought this actually at Walmart. This is for children. It's got a little cushion in there where you hang it from a tree and they can go and hide in there and sit in there. So she'll be able to climb in that. Just regular ropes hanging down. And then up above we have monkey bars that go across the whole entire top of the room. And then up above, I have a ladder because there's a closet in this room. And above the closet, there's like a big shelf. So I'm going to turn that into her tree house, where I'm going to get a big piece of foam and have it covered with a removable cover to be able to wash. Maybe throw some stuffies up there, some of her toys and stuff that she likes to play with up there. But from there, she could take the monkey bars to get across, or she could climb down that ladder. It's all in progress, and what I plan on doing eventually is I'm going to be getting like a monkey bar, kind of little self-standing monkey bar gym that will go in the center of the room that she'd be able to climb on and jump from. And then possibly somewhere in here putting a decent sized beanbag chair that she could, jump from any of these things and into the beanbag chair. And then what I'm going to do once I get her is I have other things that I can put in this room where I can take stuff down, because everything is done with big giant eye screws, and everything can just click right in. So I can take stuff down and switch the room around anytime I want to make it different for her, so it's not always the same. And just move things around or add things or take things away. All different kinds of things. You always have to keep them challenged and occupied, where they have to use their minds. They're very, very intelligent animals, and they're not a pet for everyone. You have to be able to have the time, all the time, to spend with them, and pretty much your life has to be their care, because otherwise they get bored, and that's when they tend to go back to their wild state. Yes, they are wild animals, but as you can tell and see from a lot of trainers who really know how to work with these animals, that they can be taught to do a variety of things and basically will not be really wild anymore. But it takes a lot of work for that to happen. And it has to be consistent, like anything. Whenever you're training an animal, you have to be consistent with them. Consistency is the key to all good trainers. The more you do it, they will get used to it and they will be accustomed to doing what you're trying to train them to do. So that's Tiki's monkey room. Oh, and then let me show you this. The whole entire floor looks like wood, but if you look closely, it's actually foam interlocking pads like they use in gyms, only it's wood grain. So this way, if she does ever fall, she'll have a cushioned floor to land on. You can see here. You can kind of see it's all soft. So it's not a hard floor for her to land on. So there you have it. There's Tiki's monkey room coming along bit by bit. We're going to put, eventually a water bottle in here somewhere where if she wants to get a drink, she can get a drink, and more foraging things for her to search out food. I'll bring her in here and let her see me putting food in certain places and then let her go, and then she can run around and try and get it and dig it out. The ball pit's good for that too. Like throwing, a couple grapes in there or something where she's got to dig around in the balls to find the grapes. But this should be a lot of fun, and she'll be able to get a lot of exercise. That's very, very important when you own these animals, is to make sure you're exercising them on a consistent basis. You don't want them to gain a lot of weight. And you want to feed them properly because diabetes runs rampant in the capuchin world. People get them as pets and think they're just like normal children and feed them nothing but garbage, and they eventually, anywhere between 5 and 10 years old, become diabetic. And that's not a good thing because the same exact thing happens to us too. But we'll go into all of that a lot more once we get her. Well, there you have it. Well, thanks for checking out Tiki's new monkey room, and our next video I'll be introducing you to Ding Dong, which I will probably be doing sometime next week. I mean, since I don't have her, I'm trying to do as many videos as I can with the Muppets and with Ding Dong and whomever else I'm able to get on the show. But we hope to, with all of this lockdown and everything, it's kind of hard for me to travel too, to be able to go and pick her up. Hopefully, a female is born soon and we're able to get her as quick as possible. But we'll just have to wait and see. There's a few more babies that are supposed to be born in a couple of weeks. And then they generally are going to stay with the mother for at least 4 weeks to be able to nurse from her to get as many antibodies as they can from their mom before they are removed and then, given to me. So we will see. But hopefully all of this goes well and we get her soon and we get Tiki Time Monkey Fun really rocking and rolling. But remember to check out the TeeSpring link in the description for this video and check out our shirts and all the items that we have for sale on TeeSpring. All of that is going to help with Tiki's care and building this great life for her once we get her. Well, have a great day, and thanks for watching Tiki Time Monkey Fun.